Good afternoon everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you back for the second day of our webinar series on Microsoft Dynamics ERP solutions hosted by Jinasena Infotech Private Limited. In the first day, we delved into the foundational aspects of Business Central and Trading Module. Today potentials will be equally enlightening as we shift our focus to a crucial component, Finance Module. So, without further ado, let's dive into the Finance Module of Business Central and discover how it can empower your organization's financial excellence. Thank you for being here once again, and let's go into the world of finance with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.
Let's dive into the chart of accounts in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. In Business Central, the chart of accounts plays a crucial role in managing your financial data. It is a comprehensive list of all general ledger accounts used to record financial transactions. It serves as the backbone of your financial system, organizing accounts into categories and subcategories. The net change represents the cumulative effect of all transactions during the accounting period. And the balance represents the total amount in an account at the present moment. It considers all the transactions up to the current date. By clicking the GL, you can view reports that display GL entries and balances. It provides quick access to essential information for each account. The GL account card serves as a catalog of financial accounts within your organization. Each account represents a specific financial category, such as assets, liabilities, equity, revenue, or expenses. And you can add subcategories as well. There are different types of GL account types are available. According to our requirement, we can define the GL card. By accessing the GL card, you can add new accounts or modify existing ones. We are not going to explain all the features in the GL card, but we will focus on the explaining some special features that your organization needs. Reconciliation account. By enabling this feature, when entering the transaction for this account, we can instantly reconcile the account at the time of entry. Review policy. By enabling this option in Business Central, you can review and mark the general ledger entries for each account. It can help you speed up the period end process of reviewing and reconcile GL accounts. You can choose from 3 different policies: none, allow review, and allow review and match balance. Each policy has different rules and effect on how you can mark entries as reviewed or not reviewed. You can also see who did review and when they did it. The general ledger functions as the foundation of a company's accounting system. Let's dive into the general ledger setup in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Center. In this setup, you can do all setups related to the GS, and let's navigate through the advanced option of GS setup. Extended preview posting. This feature allows you to preview the impact of a financial transaction before actually posting it. It's especially useful when you want to verify the effects on your financial statements or check for any differences. By reviewing the preview, you can ensure accuracy and make necessary adjustments before finalizing the posting. Decimal precision. This setting determines how many decimal places are displayed for values such as currency amounts, quantities, and percentages. For example, if you set it to 5, amounts like 123.45678 will be displayed with all 5 decimal places. Payment tolerance. Payment tolerance refers to the acceptable deviation between the expected payment amount and the actual received amount. By setting up payment tolerance rules, you can automatically handle small discrepancies without manual intervention. Cash flow setup. Cash flow management is crucial for any organization. In the general ledger setup, you can define parameters related to the cash flow, forecasting, liquidity planning, and monitoring. Set up cash flow accounts, configure cash flow dimensions, and establish rules for cash flow entries. Multiple tax usage. When dealing with the multiple tax authorities, you can set up different tax codes and tax groups. These allow you to handle various tax rates, exemptions, and reporting requirements. Configure tax setups based on these specific regions or countries where your business operates. Let's direct into the bank account listing of Business Central. The bank account listing gives you an overview of all your registered bank accounts. Each account is displayed with relevant details such as the account name, number, and current balance. As the new feature of BC, now you can connect your online banking to the Business Central. Let's move into the bank reconciliation. In the bank reconciliation, there are new features available. Importing bank statements. Business Central allows you to import bank statements directly into the system but with the specific formats. Reconcile with Copilot. Copilot is an AI-powered feature that helps you reconcile the bank account faster and easier. Copilot can match more transactions with ledger entries and suggest GL accounts to the past remaining transactions. Reverse entries. If an error occurs during reconciliation, you can reverse the previously reconciled transactions. For example, if you by mistake mark a transaction as reconciled but need to undo it, you can reverse the reconciliation. General journals. General journals are a feature of Dynamics 365 Business Central that allow you to post other than payment transaction to general ledger accounts. You can use general journals to record various types of transactions such as accruals, cost allocation adjustments, employee expenses, reverse or correct entries that are incorrect, and more. To use general journals, you can set up general journal templates and badges, which define the structure and default values for your journal entries. The show fewer columns and show more columns actions are available on some journal pages in Business Central. These actions allow you to toggle between a simple mode and a classic mode of the journal. In the simple mode, you can only see the entered transactions related to GL accounts. The journal only shows a limited number of fields on the journal lines by default, such as posting date, document type, account number, description, and amount. In the classic mode, you can see an entered transaction related to the other account types such as customers, vendors, bank accounts, fixed asset, and employees. The journal shows additional fields on the journal lines such as account type, balance in account type, balance in account number, and recurring method, and more. You can also have multiple posting dates for the same journal entry. Payment journal. Payment journal is a tool in Business Central that helps you record and manage payments to vendors, GL accounts, bank account, fixed asset, intercompany partner, employees, or allocation account. You can use the payment journal to enter payment lines manually, get suggested payment based on criteria such as due date or discounts, print checks, make electronic payments, and apply payments to invoices or credit memos. Cash receipt journal. Cash receipt journals are a type of general journal in Business Central that you can use to post transactions to various accounts such as general ledger, bank, customer, vendor, and fixed asset. You can also apply payments or refunds to close open debits or credits for customers or vendors. There are different ways to enter and apply payments in cash receipt journals depending on your preference and business needs. Job journals. Job Journal is a tool in Microsoft 365 Business Center that allows you to record the usage of resources and items for a specific job. You can use job journals to track the progress and performance of your projects and to invoice your customer based on the actual cost income. Job journal could be prepared through a job journal template and job journal batch. Item journal. Item journal in Business Central is a tool that allows you to adjust inventory quantities, values, or tracking information without posting business transactions. You can use item journals for various purposes, such as recording positive or negative adjustments to inventory in connection with purchases, sales, returns, or corrections. Preparing and posting the physical inventory count. Pre-specifying item between bins, location, or variant. Item revaluation journals. Item revaluation journals are used to adjust the value of items in inventory. You can use them to appreciate or depreciate an item or a specific item ledger entry based on the current or calculated value. For example, you can use item revaluation journals to reflect changes in market prices, exchange rates, or physical condition of the items. Item reclassification journals. Item reclassification journals are used to change attributes of item ledger entries such as dimensions, location codes, bin codes, serial numbers, or lot numbers. Recurring journals. Recurring journals are a feature of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central that allows you to post transactions that occur frequently with a few or no changes, such as rent, subscriptions, or salaries. You can set up recurring journals with different methods and frequencies to suit your needs. For example, you can post fixed or variable amounts, reverse entries, or allocate costs across dimensions. You can use recurring journals for sales, purchase, general, item, resource, job, or fixed asset transactions. What are dimensions? Dimensions allow you to categorize entries, making it easier to track and analyze data within the system. Instead of creating separate general ledger accounts for each department or project, you can use dimensions for analysis. Dimensions provide meaningful attributes to entries such as sales orders or purchase orders. In the system, example of dimensions include business group, department, area, and salesperson. Analysis view. Analysis views are a feature of Business Central that allows you to analyze data by dimensions. You can access analysis views from the Analysis by Dimension page, where you can see the data in a matrix format. You can also use analysis views as a source for accounting schedules, analysis reports, and analysis charts. Now, let's talk about a helpful feature within Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. The ability to correct dimension codes if they have been entered incorrectly. In general ledger entries, by using this option, you can correct the dimensions which you entered incorrectly. Multi-currency. Business Central offers multi-currency processing capabilities. You can easily process transactions for customers, vendors, and bank accounts using currencies other than your local currency. To adjust the exchange rates for multiple currencies, there is a feature called as adjusted exchange rates. To adjust exchange rates in Business Central, you can run the Adjust Exchange Rates batch job from the currencies list. This will update the local currency amounts for all open customers, vendors, and bank ledger entries as well as GL entries that have not been closed by a revaluation journal. You can also specify a post in date range, a currency code filter, and whether to post unrealized or realized exchange rate differences. Also, to reverse your customer and vendor ledger entries with a realized gain or loss entry in Business Central, you can use the reverse transaction action. You can use this feature to reverse payments that were applied to entries that originate in foreign currencies and were adjusted using the exchange rate adjustment batch job. The fixed asset module in Business Central is a powerful tool that can help you manage your fixed asset such as land, building, equipment, furniture, and vehicle effectively and efficiently, and complete module for handling your fixed asset. We categorize asset and the portion groups we need for accounting. In managing fixed asset, there are two levels of categories: the fixed asset class and fixed asset subclass. Furthermore, you have the flexibility to choose a depreciation method that best suits the asset type, its business use, and align with the local accounting requirements. Insurance policy. This is where we manage the details about the insurance policy. For example, we have the policy number, the type of insurance policy, the coverage amount, expired date, and so on. Maintenance for fixed asset. When we service an asset, we can use the maintenance registration page to record what we did. We can record the date that the service was performed, specify the vendor who did the work, and add information about what was done. Depreciation of fixed asset. Let's calculate depreciation. We will start on the fixed asset list page where we choose process and then calculate depreciation. Reclassification of fixed asset. With Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, you can reclassify fixed asset. Reclassifying fixed asset can be useful when you need to complete one of the following tasks. Transfer an asset to another location or from one dimension value to another. Split an asset, dispose of only a part of the asset, or combine two assets. trial balance. This report shows the chart of accounts with balances and net changes. You can choose to see a trial balance for selected dimensions or use the report at the close of an accounting period or fiscal year. Detailed trial balance. This report shows a detailed trial balance for general ledger accounts. Financial reports. Financial reporting in Business Central provides financial and business professionals with the ability to create, maintain, deploy, and view financial statements. To create financial reports in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, you can use dimensions, row and column definitions, and accounting schedules. Here are some examples of financial reports that can be created in Business Central. Income statement. This report shows the revenue, expenses, and net income of a company over a specific period. Balance sheet. This report provides a snapshot of a company's financial position at a specific point in time. Cash flow statement. Cash flow statement shows the inflows and outflows of cash in a company over a specific period. Budget reports. The purpose of creating a budget report in Business Central is to compile data on how much you are spending on your business or project over a specific period. Examples include a financial statement based on financial reports that include budget entries or when analyzing budgeted versus actual amounts in the chart of accounts. In cost accounting, you work with cost budgets in a similar way. You can also view general ledger budgets and compare them with actual figures in several areas of Business Central. Aging reports. Aging reports are showing the outstanding balance of customers and vendors. Age account payable reports. The age accounts payable report is used to view the overdue balance for vendors in overdue time intervals. The time intervals can have headings with dates or with number of days overdue relative to specified aging by type. The report can show the amounts in relevant currency and the print details of the overdue documents. Also, when you select local currency tip, then system shows the report in local currency. Age account receivable report. The age account receivable reporting Business Central is used to view the overdue balance for customers in overdue time intervals. The report can show the amounts in relevant currency and print details of the overdue documents. Also, when you select local currency tip, then system shows the report in local currency. Inventory reports. This report shows the inventory levels of a company over a specified period. It is useful for tracking the stock levels of different products and managing inventory. Inventory valuation. Inventory valuation is the process of determining the cost assigned to an inventory item. In Business Central, the inventory valuation report calculates the value of an item's inventory at a given starting date and as the value of inventory increases and subtract the value of inventory decreases up to a given ending date. The end result is the inventory value on the ending date. The report calculates these values by summing the values in the cost amount field in the value entries using the posting dates as filter. Cash flow reports. To generate cash flow reports in Business Central, you can use the cash flow forecast feature. This feature allows you to easily create a short-term forecast that predicts how and when you expect money to be received and paid out by your business. You can use this feature to ensure that your business has enough cash to pay creditors and expenses when they fall due.